All right, we have got 2 breaks coming up tonight. We're going to do a little Spectra basketball, and then following that, how about some Prism baseball? So, yeah, we got 2 fun things to open, but then again, it's kind of always fun to break, no matter what it is, right? So, I am just waiting on lovely Excel here to cooperate, and I think it just did. Hooray! So we are ready to go over our information. We go over stuff every night before we break, just so everybody's kind of on the same page. When we have some whether you're new or old, it's always good to know what's going on. First up there, just feedback, letting you know that it is automated. So anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get positive feedback in return. And of course, the other thing there, simply a thank you. I do appreciate you bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me, keeping me company, all that sort of stuff. We're taking a look next, if I can get myself on the right tab, that is. We are taking a look at what we're going to be breaking here in the days ahead. So tomorrow we have 1 new release product, and that is Legacy Football. We're going to break a 12-box case of it. It's healthy. It's got a lot of cards in it. Probably 1,800 cards in that 12-box case. But there's something else you need to know about it. Veteran Base has its own bidding spot in that break. It doesn't ship to the teams. The teams are going to get autograph cards, relic cards, inserts, parallels, and numbered cards. But Veteran Base goes to its own bidding category. Also tomorrow night, we're going to start at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, because I think it's going to take us a while to break that. On Thursday, we will open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats Autograph Football jerseys. We will open a 4th case of Spectra Basketball and a 5th case of Tier 1 Baseball. On Friday, we're going to open Legacy Football again, another 12-box case, again starting at 9 Eastern, and again Veteran Base having its own bidding position. And then on Saturday, we're going to break the back half of this case of Prism Baseball that we're about to start tonight. We will finish it up on Saturday night. So, excuse me, allergies, asthma, both bad today, so apologies in advance for sniffing, snorting, coughing, etc. So both of our breaks tonight are paid shipping breaks, and I'm expecting to be able to get them both on the way to you about Thursday. As always, if I can get it out sooner, which in this case would be tomorrow, I will gladly do so. And if something unexpected happened, it could possibly fall to Friday, but right now I feel like Thursday is probably a reasonable expectation to get Spectra and Prism on the way to you. For Prism, everybody's going to pull cards. There's a lot of cards in that break, so every team's going to have a package coming no matter what. In Spectra Basketball, if you should happen to get skunked and your team does not pull a single card, not a base card or anything, you are still going to get a package in the mail with consolation cards. Maybe you'll have a little bit better luck there. And of course, that would ship out with the rest of the break since this is a paid shipping break. So first up, our 8-box case of 1819 Spectra Basketball. It's a full case break. This is break number 3. And of course, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Tuesday night, the 21st of May. You have got team names on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, of course, is your user ID across from your team. Now, if you happen to be in the next break, which is our Prism Baseball break, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there shortly when the spreadsheet changes over for that. But first and foremost, we got a little Spectra on tap. Last but not least, you will notice that the background went out of focus there a tad little bit. But hey, don't sweat that, because I do that simply because I want to be able to see the cards up really closely. And the best way to do that is to change our focus a little bit on the background. So for those of you who may not have opened Spectra in the past, it's all kinds of awesome. It is mostly hits. We do have a few little base cards in each one, but they're usually either parallels or numbered. And you know what? Some of them have some pretty good value as well. But most of the stuff in here is hits. And it's very colorful. It's fun. It's a product I like. It is also 1 pack per box. So we're going to go ahead and get all of our packs out first. And once we have accomplished that, then we will set about the task of seeing what we've actually got in each one of them. So all in all, we're going to have, I believe it is 5 hits per box. I think we're due to find 4 autograph cards, memorabilia card, and again, like I said, a couple of base cards or usually parallels. Something along those lines. So who have we got in here tonight? Burrs Cards is here. Hi, Burrs Cards. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say that he says I break it down like nobody else. Hey, I think probably what he's trying to say there is I pour all kinds of information out to you right at the beginning that most people don't. I know. It's just a habit I picked up a long time ago because you never know. Sometimes people are brand new to breaking or maybe brand new to breaking with me and they just don't kind of know always what to expect, and I kind of like everybody to know what's going on. So there you go. There you have it. Joe, you need some Celtics. He wants all Celtics. Well, I don't think it's going to be all Celtics, but it'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? If it was a whole case of Celtics cards, there would probably be a revolution. They would come after you and me both if the whole case was Celtics. But it wouldn't be interesting, I'll grant you that. Family Card Collector says he needs it to rain Pistons. All right, so then we got to have some Celtics and Pistons per our Mojo requests in the house. Hi, Wicked Discounts. It is going well here today. How about you? How's it going there for you? Everything hanging out all right on your end of the world? Russell Westbrook starts us off tonight. That one is numbered to 75, and it is, you know, it looks like the scope pattern, but it's not. It has another name, and I can never remember it, and it's the case hit in Revolution Basketball. I still can't remember it most of the time. So this is just a true base card there, numbered to 175 for the Spurs. It didn't refract or wasn't a prism. This is a prism base card. Those are not numbered, but they are prisms, right? So they get a little bump in desirability because of that. And that one happens to be Dennis Smith Jr. for the Knicks. Jay Allen is here. Got a little 76ers, he said. Andrew says he's ready to get skunked. No, Andrew, we're not going to skunk you, we hope. Kemba Walker to 25 for the Charlotte Hornets with a relic. And Greg's here. Hi, Greg. Andrew says it's a reverse jinx. All right, I like that. Phoenix Suns to 49. That is Paul Silas. Your reverse jinx is like what Drake has been doing, right? Because everybody knows if Drake wears your team's going to lose. So he's been trying the reverse jinx and wearing the jerseys and colors of the teams he wants to lose. Wally Zerbiak for the T-Wolves. That is numbered to 49 on the Making It Rain card set. Colin Sexton and the Cleveland Cavaliers, numbered to 49. Oh, Jay Allen, you don't have the 76ers in here. You meant Philadelphia Phillies in the next break. Okay, I gotcha. For the Phoenix Suns, numbered to 99, that is Mikal Bridges. That is a hard-signed autograph and relic pairing for Phoenix. No, Sparkle's not what I was thinking of for that pattern name. I just saw you type that in there, Joe. No, it's like it's not called Sparkle. I can't think of the name of it. I know the name of it, and I just can't think of it at the moment. But it's very similar to Scope, but not exactly Scope. It is numbered to 75. That is Clint Capella and the Rockets. We have a straight-up base of Jordan Clarkson to 175 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a prism base, Ricky Rubio and the Jazz. Yeah, you guys know I'm the worst at remembering all these pattern names that Panini uses. Jason, we are doing baseball tonight after we finish up Spectra. Numbered to 99, Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors. On the way to the finals again, they are, even without him. Scary. Of course, they won without him anyway before he joined their team, so I don't know why we expect it to be different. 249, Houston Rockets with Raffer, Alston, Raffer or Rafer? I don't know. Well, Wally's quite popular tonight. It's our second Wally that we're pulling out here to 60 for the T-Wolves. So they must have just sat Wally down with a huge stack of stuff. Said sign on. For the Jazz, how about a little Karl Malone? I like that hit. Very nice. Award-winning is our card set. It is numbered to 15. I about missed it. It's down there in that crowd part of the picture. Makes it hard to see. So we're not going to skunk you here on your Celtics because you have Robert Williams III to 299. Hard-signed autograph, such as it is, and relic. It's kind of a sad autograph, really. Johnny Snoozes is here. Hi, Johnny Snoozes. I have not seen your Grizzlies yet. And maybe, we haven't been started very long. So we may pull your Jaren Jackson Jr. out of here yet. We're going to try anyway. There's a nice little sparkle. That is hard to see, but it's in there, the pattern. And this is D'Angelo Russell, numbered to 99 for the Nets. A base, Josh Richardson to 175 for the Miami Heat. And actually, that must not have been sparkle. That's a different pattern. There is a pattern there. This is technically sparkle. That is not hard to see. And it is Dante DiVincenzo to 25 for the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi, Mickey. How are you today, Mickey? All right, number 249. It is Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Cleveland Cavaliers come in behind that with, I can't say this guy's name. It's numbered to 75. Augustus. That's not right at all. But anyway, there he is. Making it rain for the Sacramento Kings. It's Mitch Richmond, numbered to 60. A redemption. We're going to leave it right there in housekeeping. We'll flip it over at the end of the break. Check it out. Go to the Panini website. Get it verified and all that fun stuff. Hamidou Diallo to 299. Oklahoma City Thunder. Hard signed autograph and relic. Birds cards. We did have a Kemba Walker relic come out. I could not tell you what it was numbered to off the top of my head, but of course we will recap it at the end of the break. So we will do that. Mikal Bridges, Phoenix Suns to 99. And a base Mikal Bridges, imagine that, to 175, Phoenix Suns. And a Kawhi Leonard for the Raptors, I like that, to 49. Here comes Bates Diop, whatever, to 49 for the T-Wolves. He has our relic. Dallas Mavericks come on board here with Brad Davis to 60. Now, if you got the Mavericks, I'm pretty safe in saying Brad Davis is not who you're looking for, so we still need to try to keep your mojo fired up there. Avery Johnson to 49, San Antonio Spurs. Golden State Warriors to 60, Jacob Evans III. The Clippers to 99, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hard signed autograph and relic. I think didn't he make second team all rookie this year? I think he did. I think he and Landry both did, actually, from the Clippers. Maybe. Anyway. Wicked Discounts, you said you like the looks of these cards. I do too. I think Spectra cards are always really nice looking. For the Spurs, that's Rudy Gay to 99. Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green base to 175. And this is technically a case hit, and technically it's going to make the Mavericks really happy because it's a headliner of Luka, your man Luka Doncic. So even though those are not numbered They have typically been falling one per case. I don't know that Panini's literature specifically says they are case hits, but you know they are. I mean, we pull one. We have pulled one every single case and only one, so I'm going to deem it that anyway. So that's going to make the Mavericks a little money right there with that Luka headliner. For the Phoenix Suns, Okobo, whatever it is. Like, I butcher so many of these names, I know it's bad. Jerian Grant to 10 for the Magic. And I watch basketball too. I still can't. I know. It's bad. Terrible with names. Antonio McDyess, the Nuggets to 25. Dave Cowens. How about a little Dave Cowens for the Boston Celtics? Throwing back, but numbered to 5. And I believe hard signed as well. So Celtics, I know you probably want your current players, but I kind of like some of the throwback ink. I think that's a nice hit. Don't pull Dave Cowens a whole lot. Marvin Bagley III for the Sacramento Kings to 299. Hard signed autograph and relic. Next up, Bradley Beal for the Washington Wizards to 99. A base Tim Hardaway Jr. Mavericks to 175. A sparkle for the Celtics with Jason Tatum. So you probably like that if you got the Celtics. Cleveland Cavaliers, Colin Sexton to 99 is our relic. For the Trailblazers to 49, it's Isaiah Rider. And here come the Celtics again, but it's another throwback. Nate Archibald, numbered to 60. Another Marvin Bagley, and this one to 25. Kings, you're doing pretty well at the moment. I like that one in particular. For the Nets, we don't want to leave you out. Here comes your rookie, Musa, to 299. Hard signed with a relic. Burrs Cards is Burrs Cards is feeling happy you like this case. But Joe, you said you need to see a better patch. You know what? They don't ever put really good patches in Spectra, in my opinion. Now, occasionally we'll find one that's more interesting than another one, but I don't really think they put... I mean, I personally don't ever pull, like, super awesome patches out of Spectra. To 99, that was the Miami Heat. We have a base Jokic to 175 for the Denver Nuggets. And how about a little Klay Thompson for the Warriors, which I believe will be numbered to 10. Indeed it is. Nice low number for the Warriors. Our relic, Klay Thompson as well, to 99, Golden State. Phoenix Suns, Alvin Adams to 49. That's traveling way back in time. Here comes Golden State Warriors with Tim Hardaway, numbered to 60. Troy Brown Jr. gives the Wizards something to head their way, numbered to 49. And the Dallas Mavericks with Jalen Brunson to 49. Hard signed and relic. See, that's about the best patch you hardly ever see in Spectra. I don't know why they do such boring patches in here, because this is actually a really expensive case of cards. It's more for a case of Spectra than it is for a case of National Treasures. At least wholesale. Now, retail is another matter, because we all know how quickly the prices jump up. That is scope for one James Harden, numbered to 75. Burr's Cards, you said you saw a few nights ago a patch autograph of Jalen Rose that was a 1/1. That was nice. Yeah, I guess, well, one would hope on a 1/1 it would be nice, but you never know. They're stingy with their patches over at Panini. Number to 175, that's base for the Atlanta Hawks with John Collins. Of course, there's not as many interesting things you can take off of the basketball jersey as there are off the football jerseys. Kawhi Leonard to 10 for the Raptors. So that's probably why our basketball relics are a little less interesting. I forgot to say Last Box Mojo, but that's where we are right now. We are in our last box, so we are calling forth Last Box Mojo and try to find some heat in here. That is numbered to 99, David Robinson for the Spurs. Gortat and the Clippers with an In the Zone numbered to 60. That is also hard signed. The Jazz, Mark Eaton to 60. Award-winning is our card set. Chandler Hutchison, numbered to 25 for the Chicago Bulls. And last but not least, Cleveland Cavaliers to 299 with Colin Sexton, hard signed and relic. But you know what? We've got that still to look at, right? Our redemption that we're going to take a quick peek at, and then we'll roll over to the Panini website and get it all happily verified for us. So it comes up as Mikal Bridges. Excuse me, Rising Stars Signatures Neon Green. For the life of me, I can't remember what neon green is numbered to, but we're going to go find out. Let me get us on the right page over here. And, there we go. Now we're on the right spot. So we're going to find out what it's numbered to here in a hot second. As soon as we go through this 4 million box drop-down menu, we'll find it. All right, what did I say it was? Rising Stars Signatures Neon Green. Okay. Rising Star Signature Neon Green. And it is card number, what? 9 for Mikal Bridges. What are you numbered to, buddy? 49. So that's not too bad, right? Numbered to 49. Not too bad. So let's get that labeled up. And we are ready to recap. Now give me a second. I'm going to grab our two cards that don't have autographs or relics but are low numbered. And I'm going to grab them out of the stack so we can take another look at them. So these are both to 10. It's Klay Thompson for the Warriors and Kawhi Leonard for the Raptors. We're not going to recap all the rest of the base and parallels that don't have autographs or relics, just those two since they were low numbered. The Suns to 49, Mikal Bridges with a little redemption there. The rest of these, we're not going to flip them over and look at the numbers and all that again in the recap because we did that, of course, just a minute ago. We're just going to do a quick little run back through for somebody who might need a second look or came in late. Troy Brown Jr. for the Wizards. Next up, you have Tim Hardaway for the Warriors. And then we have Alvin Adams for the Suns, the Golden State Warriors again. The Celtics taking one home. Cleveland Cavaliers. That is one of a pair of Marvin Bagleys that we have. This one I will flip over because, that's the wrong one. It's to 299. The other one I think is numbered to 25. That's the one I meant to flip over. This is numbered to 5, so I guess we'll better take a look at the back of it as well. Dave Cowens for the Celtics. The Denver Nuggets. This one is to 10. Jerian Grant for the Magic. The Phoenix Suns. Here's our case hit for the Mavericks with Luka, Mr. Doncic. And a nice headliners case hit for Dallas. Well, everybody's trying to jump off the pile there. Chandler Hutchison for the Bulls. The Clippers with Gortat. The Spurs with a relic. Musa and the Nets. There's the low-numbered Marvin Bagley to 25. And that is Isaiah Ryder for the Trail Blazers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Clippers. The Spurs with another one. The Dallas Mavericks. The T-Wolves with a relic. Cleveland Cavaliers, Colin Sexton again. There comes the Jazz with Mark Eaton, that was. Dallas Mavericks with Brunson. The Warriors with Jacob Evans. And the Jazz and Karl Malone. The T-Wolves. The Rockets. Golden State Warriors with a relic. The Phoenix Suns, numbered to 99. Colin Sexton again to 49 on that one. Making it rain, there's the second Wally Zerbiak for the T-Wolves. The Thunder, Hamidou Diallo. Mitch Richmond for the Kings. The guy whose name I can't say for the Cavaliers. Golden State Warriors. The Celtics. Man, Robert Williams. I mean, that's like no effort on that autograph. Zero. Not 1 ounce of effort on that. I think we can all agree. The Phoenix Suns with Paul Silas. And we started things off with a little Kemba Walker relic to 25 for the Hornets. So that is Spectra for tonight. We are going to be opening it up again in a couple of days for those of you who are so inclined. I'd love to see you again when we open case number 4, which is our last case of Spectra, by the way. I'm probably not going to bring any more of it in either. So yeah, if you want Spectra here anyway, Thursday I think is going to be probably our final break of it for this year. All right, so for those of you who may have come in late, if you didn't catch this earlier, here's what you need to know. I am expecting what we're opening tonight to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Thursday. If it's possible for me to get it out tomorrow instead, I will happily get it on the way to you then. If something unexpected happens in my week, it could even slide to Friday. That's why it says plus or minus a day, but in general, I'm expecting Thursday for both Spectra and Prism. Spectra, if you got skunked, you will still get a package in the mail with consolation cards. Everybody's going to pull cards in Prism, so no sweat there. So this is going to be a 6-box half-case break of 2019 Prism Baseball. This is break number 3. It is the start of a brand new case. So what that means to you is this. I'm going to be taking all 12 of the boxes out of the case, numbering them on the end, and then we're going to use random.org to determine for us which 6 boxes we open tonight and which 6 boxes we open on Saturday in our next break when we finish this case up. So if you give me a second here, I got to get this case put up on the table and open it up and get these boxes out. And it's probably going to shake the table a little bit, or shake the camera when I set it down because it's kind of heavy. I mean, in terms of, you know, shaking the camera heavy. All right. Here it comes. We got a lot of them. They're big. Like they could put this in such smaller packaging, one would think, but they don't. They come in these gigantic boxes. Well, not gigantic in comparison to lots of things. Just gigantic in comparison to the size boxes that our cards normally come in. That's really more what I meant. I guess I gotta turn that around if I want to have a spot to number it. Okay, so we have to get this numbered up. I'll bring you with me. We'll run over to random.org. And it'll be real easy. I'm just going to type in 1 through 12, and then we'll hit random one single time, and whatever the first 6 numbers are that come up, we'll open the corresponding 6 boxes. So that's how it's going to flow here. Let's get ourselves over to our dear friend random.org. All right, there's our 1 through 12, and let's see what we come up with here. 7, 11, 9, 10, 1, and 6. So 1, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 1, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so hang on now. There's the 1, the 6, and the 7. 9, 10, 11, that's easy enough. I say that and then I make a big mess of it. All right, so let me get these others put back into their case and I will be right back with you. All right, let me catch up on chat here real quickly. Oh, Joe, you wanted to see, well, I wasn't recapping the stuff that wasn't numbered, but I can find it for you, Joe, if you hang on a second. I typically don't, if you recapped every single thing, it would be just like doing the whole breakover. So that's why typically I don't recap the unnumbered stuff, or, unless it's really low numbered, or I should say the non-autograph, non-relic stuff in here. But there it is again if you want to see it. It is not numbered at all. But anyway, there it was. So. And let's see who else is here. Sean is here. Hi, Sean. And by now, yes, you have figured out that the Prism break is up next. I think somebody jumped in there and helped me out and answered that too. Thank you for that, Mickey. And Jay Allen, you need the Phillies. You specifically want a gold Rhys Hoskins autograph to 5. Woo! All right, man. I got to work the mojo hard on that. I'll do my best, though. Wicked Discounts needs some Pirates. And Wicked Discounts wants to know if he can post his email. He's busy in here or trying to generate some business. Hey, go for it, man. As long as you're talking about individual card sales and not breaks, that's fine. Obviously, I don't want somebody coming in, posting about their competing breaks. But if you're talking about individual card sales, you're welcome to post your eBay username in there or whatever the case may be. Victor is here looking for Astros and Royals. And Gina's here. Hi, Gina. You said you're not able to get into eBay. I don't think you have any teams in tonight, Gina, that I remember anyway. I don't think you do have any in here. I think I'm correct in saying you don't, is what I'm not communicating very well, but trying to tell you. Okay, so every night we get this question, guys. If all cards ship, it will always say in the listing description if all the cards don't ship. Like right in that middle area where it tells you what we're opening and the night, the name of the product, the quantity of the product, the day and time of the break. Anytime there is a variation, in other words, veteran base not shipping or something sorted out to its own bidding category or whatever, it is always going to tell you that in the listing description. So anytime that it does not say that in the listing description, then yes, that means all the cards will ship. So that is the case tonight. All the cards are shipping in this break. Dwayne Underwood, numbered to 25, is our first out. And that is Shimmer, of course, in here. And we're going to have 3 autographs per box. I don't think I said that, but we do. And an inordinate number of parallels, which we'll take a look at a little more closely the first time through. And then after that, we won't spend as much time on them because you're going to know what you're looking for there after that. So Severino here for the Yankees is just a base silver prism. So I'm not going to necessarily every time say it's a silver prism, but whenever you see the light refracting off of it to make that pretty little rainbow of colors, you know that that is a prism. And I'll probably say the name or the team, one or the other. Brilliance, these inserts for the most part are not numbered, nor are they refractors or prisms, although occasionally we will find one that is a prism. The other thing you should know is about half the time I'm going to call them refractors because that's what Topps calls them, and that's what I'm in the habit of saying. But prism and refractor are interchangeable in this instance. This is to 299. That is the Mojo pattern. Anytime we have a Mojo in the red color, it will be numbered to 299. There's also Mojo Blue in here that has a different numbering system. That's an example of Brilliance that is a prism, but still those are unnumbered, but it is at least a prism. And our red prisms that are not patterned, have no Mojo or other pattern, those are not numbered at all. Stargazing, another one we'll find mostly not prisms and mostly not numbered. This will be again to 299. After we get out of the first box of this, we won't necessarily flip those over every time because we kind of have established what's going to be numbered and what's not. So that's how that's going to flow. Sean's got the Mets in here. And this is Danny Jansen for the Toronto Blue Jays. Once again, red without any pattern is unnumbered. And Ramirez on the Machines insert. Well, we'll flip it because it's the first one we've seen, but those are, again, not numbered, and that one is not a prism either. And here's Sparkle Aaron Nola, and it is numbered to 150. So whenever we see that kind of gold sparkle there, those will be to 150. There's still some others we haven't come across yet, but we'll find them here shortly. Perez is out for the Houston Astros. This is a blue, unpatterned, unnumbered, just a blue prism. So they're like the red prisms in that sense. They're not ever going to be numbered if they don't have a pattern. Instant Impact, that one's Ohtani. That's again not numbered. Blue Mojos are numbered. They are numbered to 399. This one is Kyle Tucker and the Houston Astros. I think that's the majority of what we're going to find. Silver Newman. Oh, see, right as I say that? Yeah, we hadn't found this one yet. It's a numbers game. Most of those are not numbered either. Blue Mojo to 399 with Nolan Ryan. And that one was for the Astros. I know Nolan Ryan is sometimes shows up on other teams, but that particular one was an Astro. That's a red Ranger, Joey Gallo, Scorching, Trey Turner for the Nationals. Those are unnumbered. Red Mojo to 299, Severino, Yankees. And surely that's most of them. I think it is. Oh, Jay Allen, you were asking about the first hit. Sorry, it was Underwood to 25. I'm sorry, I thought I said that for a shimmer on the Blaine Underwood. All right, kids. It does get faster after we get through the first box where we talk about what's numbered and what's not and all that stuff. Doesn't take us as long once we get through the general basis of everything. So Cardinals, again, those are not numbered. Chris Davis, Lumber Inc., unnumbered. Blue Mojo, Brandon Belt, Giants to 399. Justin Turner for the Dodgers. That's a Yelich, unnumbered. These, I believe, if I recall correctly, aren't these numbered? These are either to 60 or 75. Laureano and the A's. It's to 75 with this checkerboard pattern. There's a wave pattern that we haven't seen yet either. The wave pattern, I believe, is the one that's to 60, and the checkerboard comes up to 75. Chance Adams, Yankees, Lumber Inc., Joey Gallo. Snakeskin. Yeah, see, every time I say we've seen all the patterns, we haven't. Snakeskin to 50 for the Rangers. I did warn you, though. A lot of parallels in here. Silver Reese McGuire, Blue Jays. A Blue Mojo to 399 Real Muto for the Phillies, for Jay Allen's Philadelphia Phillies. Mikolas, this is to 150. Roger Clemens there for the Houston Astros. We still should have one more autograph, right? Haven't we only seen two? Yeah, we've only seen two. Oh, right on cue. There it is. It is one Richard Urena, making our third autograph here out of box number 1 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Those are called Game Ball Graphs, that card set. Marte and the Pirates. Another insert we hadn't seen yet. Rhys Hoskins Illumination. Those are not numbered either. Marte for the Pirates. Green is to 199. Now, maybe that really is all the patterns. I swear to you, though, you know, right? I keep saying, yeah, that's it. And then there's more of it. Really, that might be it, I hope, at that time, I think. Oh, I didn't give you the team on what, Jay Allen? On that last one? Oh, Urena is the Toronto Blue Jays. Sean says we need to find the hot box in here. Well, you never know. You never know. We might. That's why I always use random, though, when we break less than... When we open a brand new case, but we don't break it all in one setting. That's one of the reasons I like to use random to figure out which boxes we're going to open, so that there's no, you know, it's all very transparent in the way that it works, and you know how we decide and all that. Brett Kennedy to 50. San Diego Padres with a little snakeskin autograph. Hey, hi. Like that. David Wright for the Mets. That is Red Mojo Jake Bowers to 299 for the Indians. Chad Saboka? Sabatka? I don't know. It's to 75. Atlanta Braves. Yeah, I mean, come on. You knew I was going to butcher that as soon as we saw it, didn't you? I did. I knew it. Oh, John reminded me there's a zebra pattern, too, that we haven't seen yet. Yeah, you are right about that. That is Yelich. It is by the numbers. It's still unnumbered, but that one at least is a prism variation. So, for what that might be worth. Trey Turner. Blue Mojo to 399 for San Francisco Giants. Severino, red. Snakeskin, Caleb Ferguson. Caleb here is numbered to 50 for the Dodgers. Oh, I stacked the autograph over there with the other ones. We would have still seen it in recap, but stacked it in the wrong pile there for a hot second. A silver Nemo for the Mets. Speaking of the zebra pattern that I had forgotten about, Eric Hosmer, Kansas City Royals to 99. All those zebras are to 99. Jay Allen says, yeah, there'll be more inserts we haven't seen yet. I mean, maybe. I always forget how many there are. Like, I know there's a ton, but then when you really start looking at it, it's like, oh, yeah, there are seriously a ton. Red Mojo to 299, David Wright and the Mets. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. A green to 199, Altuve for the Astros. Oh, he says, well, John says, one of my attempts on the name pronunciation while ago for the Braves player was right. Yeah, I know. I don't really know what my problem is. I have never been able to I can't just look at a name and get the pronunciation right. And frankly, a lot of times, even when I've heard it repeatedly, I still do not get it right when I say it myself. I don't know. Strange. I chalk it up to not taking a foreign language in school. I took Latin. How stupid was that to do? The Angels. Jamie Perea. Pelham. Red Mojo Rangers. 299. Eloy, baby. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That is Eloy Scope, numbered to 30 for the White Sox. 35, sorry. Scope is to 35 in here for the White Sox. Like that hit. Blue Moustakas, Blue Mojo Mejia to 399. Oh, the Mets won with a walk-off single. For real? Who hit it? Ortiz, Orioles. That is to 150. It is Dale Murphy, Atlanta Braves. Mickey says he needs the Oakland A's to start showing up. Let's see what we can conjure up for them. The Marlins, Dontrell Willis. Blue Mojo to 399, Italian Pirates. Silver Prism, Yadier Molina for the St. Louis Cardinals. A Red Mojo to 299, Brantley Astros. Silver Brandon Crawford, Giants to 150, Laureano for the Oakland A's. See, there you go. Ask, and you just like spoke it into existence there, Mickey. You got your Oakland A's making an appearance for you here. All right. This is box number 3 of 6 that is getting ready to come out of the wrappers right now. Sean says I need to stop hiding the Mets cards. Well, we'll see if we can get the Mojo to bring you some Mets cards too. Yeah, I don't know why Prism Baseball is not very popular this year. I like Prism in all the sports, but for whatever reason, it certainly hasn't been super popular for breaking, but we got plenty of it anyway, so we'll keep breaking it for a while unless I sell off some cases, I guess. So it looks like your wish for the hot box has come true. Eddie Rosario for the Twins. These tie-dye here, I'm calling them tie-dye. I don't know what Panini wants to call them. Anyway, we're going to find a lot of them because we're in our hot box, but none of them are going to be numbered, just as an FYI. All right, so Detroit Tigers, Silver Lugo to 35. You have Valdez and the Astros, Scope. And here we are again. This one is Diaz for the Mets and Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Hunter Renfroe, Padres. As a red mojo Austin Dean for the Marlins to 299. Couple more hot box here. Let's get them flipped around. Manny Machado, Padres. Brad Keller, Royals. And a red Josh Donaldson for the Braves. Our autograph, the first that we see anyway, is Riley Farrell, 75. And Wicked Discounts, you're asking if I sell cases on eBay. No, not normally. But I do sometimes sell to other dealers. I occasionally buy from other dealers, and I occasionally sell to other dealers. So sometimes if I have a lot of something and for whatever reason it's not breaking well, and another dealer it's breaking well for them, I'll sell off to them, and vice versa. Sometimes I buy things that aren't doing well for them that break better for me. Valdez, Astros. And Matt Chapman, Oakland A's, both hot box, unnumbered. Blue Trinian for the Oakland A's. To 150, that would be Chris Sale for the Boston Red Sox. I'm like, what's going on with Chris Sale? He has not quite been himself lately, has he? I mean, what's up with that? Colby Allard, Atlanta Braves, and Ty Buttrey, Angels. A silver Justin Smoke for the Blue Jays. An autograph hit for the Kansas City Royals with Scott Barlow. John's already got it figured out. He says I'm going to pull an Acuna Color Blast for him. He says he's certain that I am. Well, we'll see about it. We're going to try it anyway. Xander coming out for the Red Sox. And behind that is Mejia again for the Padres. A red Stanton for the Yankees. Numbered to 75, Christian Stewart and the Tigers. Michael Brantley for the Astros, Pujols for the Angels. Blue Tom Seaver. Aw, I like Tom Seaver for the Mets. And an autograph hit for the Giants with Avellino. All right, let's see what waits in the rest of our color box, our hot box packs. I said color box, our hot box packs. So you got me thinking about that color blast, John, and I said color box. No, hot box. Yeah, I do need to go through some of my cards, though. I need to get some graded so I can sell them. I don't usually sell them if they're not graded because I hate dealing with individual card sales. But I may sell some ungraded, or I may get some graded. I do need to get rid of some, though. Adam Jones and the Orioles, Tulowitzki for the Yankees, and Aaron Nola blue for the Phillies. Herrera for the Miami Marlins. That's who Gina wanted tonight. She wanted to pick up her Marlins tonight, I think, but ended up getting outbid, I believe. Dwight Gooden, Mets. Jose Altuve, Astros. A Fireworks, Yelich, Prism. Not numbered, obviously, but still. Simmons, Angels. Barucki, Blue Jays. A red Schwarber for the Cubbies. Ryan O'Hearn, Kansas City Royals. Have another autograph. Well, see, I agree with you, John. It's always better to be very specific in what your intentions are with what you want to pull. I agree with you entirely, and then we just have to try to make it happen. Andahar for the Yankees. There's Tellez again, but he's you know what? he's a Blue Jay on here. I should point that out because you know what? We saw some other Rowdy, obviously, where he's a Yankee, but that particular one said the Blue Jays, so it's obviously going to go the team on the card, so making everyone aware of that. Dakota Hudson Silver, St. Louis Cardinals. That is a blue Mojo Brandon Crawford to $3.99. Tampa Bay Rays to $1.99. That is the Colorado Rockies with Almonte. Mikolas, Max Scherzer, Guerrero for the Padres. Chance Adams, New York Yankees, is our last autograph out of our hot box. And we are now officially halfway done. 3 open, 3 to go. John, you said you're always in the market for Braves cards. You know, I don't have a ton of Braves cards. I don't generally buy the Braves myself when I'm in other breaks. I usually tend more towards my Cincinnati Reds, because that's my team that I cheer for. So I don't buy the Braves a lot, and if I have Braves cards, it would mostly be probably from people that didn't pay. And for the last, I don't know, year or so, most of the time when people don't pay, I just resell the spot in the live break. Before, though, for a few years before that, I didn't always sell them, and I would foolishly think they were going to get paid later, and then they wouldn't, and I would end up with the cards. So if I have Braves cards, they would be mostly from that, somebody who didn't pay. Oh, hi, Victor. Victor says we need to hit the other hot box tonight, too. Victor just wants to hit them both in this break, the one that has the extra autographs in it. Javi Baez, Cubbies. This Yelich will be numbered for the Brewers. And it is numbered to 10. Nice low 10 gold. Our first wave pattern of the night, numbered to 60. Ahmed Rosario for the Mets. Can't believe it took us that long to find a wave, but it did. Ponce de Leon, Cardinals to $1.99. Flaherty, Cardinals. That is a red Brandon Crawford. This is going to be numbered coming up. It's going to be to 10. And that is Mr. Acuna, by the by. Stargazing for your Atlanta Braves to 10. So there you go. That's a nice little parallel there, huh? Sean, you said that Jeff McNeil. Is Jeff McNeil the only autograph hit for the Mets in here? For real? I didn't realize that. I thought they had more than one autograph option in here. I guess they've got obviously all the parallels, but I thought they had more than one autograph option. Mike Trout, Prism, Lumber Inc., Angels. Jay Allen says every time I say John, he thinks I'm talking to him because, of course, his name is John as well. But I always call him Jay Allen because that's what his screen name says. And you guys know I tend to call you by your screen name and gals. Dontrell Willis to $199. Marlins. But I'm messing with Jay Allen's head because I'm talking to John Ward, calling him John. Mets, David Wright. I'm sorry, Jay Allen. There's our second zebra. This is to 99. Pittsburgh Pirates, Trevor Williams. And Josh James makes an appearance for us here. And Josh is for the Houston Astros. We have a red Javi Baez. Blue Mojo Salvador Perez to $3.99. A blue Jeremy Jeffress. A Blue Mojo for the Orioles with Austin Wins. Well, yeah, last year was a big year for the Braves cards. The only thing I have personally myself that I can think of Acuna from 2018 from his rookie year. Oh, it was maybe out of Heritage. I'd have to double check that, but it was like the short print action image variation out of Heritage, I think. That might be the only thing I have Acuna out of 18, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, some of your other guys, Pache and Riley and Waters, and some of those guys, I might have some of their Bowman stuff somewhere, but I wouldn't swear to it. A 1 of 1 makes me so happy. I like to hit 1 of 1s. Toronto Blue Jays. I know you would rather this be Vlad Guerrero Jr., but we have a 1 of 1. Jonathan Davis. Yeah, baby. I like any 1 of 1s. They make me so happy. So there you go. I like that. Oh, Mickey, you're giving up way too soon on your Oakland A's. That was Caleb Ferguson for the Dodgers. And we have pulled several parallels for your A's. But I know you're talking autograph. But don't give up yet. We got a bunch left to go. That is number 299. It's Zebra for the White Sox. A silver Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. A red Mojo Sabatka, whatever it is, for the Braves. To 299. A red Correa. Blue Mojo Dakota Hudson, Cardinals, $3.99. Josh Donaldson. This one will be numbered to 75. It's your man, Chipper Jones. A little throwback. Atlanta Braves. Kendall Graveman. And Kendall here is on a pro penmanship card set for the Cubbies. Jake Cave Twins to 199. You have a little Corey Kluber for the Indians. 4 down, 2 to go. Jay Allen, you got to hit the hay. All right, my friend. I will see you the next time. I will try to find a Philadelphia Phillies autograph for you. I will do my very, very best. No, if only we didn't have to deal with the wrappers. Oh, it'd be so much faster. Of course, I say that like every time we open anything with a ton of packs. This is nothing compared to what it's going to be open in that Legacy football, though. Oh, mercy. That's going to be so many cards. It replaced Classics, so there's not going to be any Classics football this year. Hosmer, no. Kansas City Royals, red. Yelich, Blue Mojo, Brewers to 399. So yeah, instead of having Classics, they decided to give us Legacy. So I'll be anxious to see what it looks like. But man, I mean, come on. Why do they have to give us these cases with flipping 1,800 cards in them? That's A-Rod, by the way, to 199 as a Mariner. Okay? So... I mean to 150. Sorry, I said to 199, didn't I? It's to 150. Not, sorry, green's to 199. John Lester. This is going to be to 35, Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals. Scorching Verlander Prism. Clayton Kershaw and the Dodgers. Red Mojo to 299, Springer, Astros. A silver Castillo for my Cincinnati Reds. Blue Mojo Javi Baez to 399. Yes, just to clarify, I do not actually have the Reds in this break. You know, it never occurred to me that when I say, like, my Cincinnati Reds, that some people think, like, I kept the team in the break or something. I did not. I do not mean that. Until somebody said that the other night. They're like, you have the Reds? And I was like, no, they're just my team. So, anyway, Richie Martin to 99, Baltimore Orioles, autograph, Zebra. So, yeah, just to clarify, they are the Reds in the sense that I cheer for them. They are my Reds, not in the sense that I actually have them in the break. To 299, Red Mojo Almonte. I definitely do know breakers that will keep teams for themselves. You know, just not list it for sale. And because they collect the team or whatever the case might be. But I don't ever do that. I always list all my teams. And if I want to have my team that I want myself in a break, I buy it in somebody else's break. Just because I think that's the cleaner way to do it. Oh, man. Verlander had a no-no up into the 7th. Dang. Oh. Jose Abreu hit one out. Dang, man. Verlander lighting it up. Moncada, Cubbies. To 199, Robles, Nationals. Pablo Lopez, Miami Marlins. And you know, I had some, I play that little, I don't know if you all use that Topps Bunt app or not, but it's kind of fun. And they have the little fantasy contests on there every day. Heath Filmer, that's to 199 for the Royals. And I had, like, one of my whole things was just all Verlander. I had, like, you get 10 spaces you can fill with whatever player you want. And I had, like, 5 Verlanders in there. And then I decided, oh, I better back off of that because I'm not going to be able to watch and see if he has a good game or not and change it. So I left like only 2 of them in there. Now I feel really sad about that. Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. That's a nice little hit right there for the Dodgers. Walker Buehler, excellent young pitcher. Numbered to 99, Zebra. Moustakas, the Moose. Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, that little bunt app would actually be more fun if it didn't crash all the flipping time. To 150, Michael Brantley, Astros. But it crashes a lot. And also, I won't spend money on there. I don't spend cash. I get the little, you know, coins they give you every day or whatever. And I buy my packs from that. Peralta, Diamondbacks, Silver Prism. Blue Mojo, Clemens, Houston Astros to $3.99. I figure I spend enough in real life buying the real cards from Topps. I'm not going to spend money to buy them on an app. Robinson Cano, Mets, Silver Prism. Beltre for the Rangers, Blue Mojo to $3.99. All right, we find ourselves at last box mojo time once again for Prism Baseball here. So this is our 6th and final box out of this half case break. The back half of this case, once again, is going to be breaking on Saturday night for those of you who are interested in jumping in the back half, we will do it on Saturday. And it's the only break on Saturday, too, by the by. So I know sometimes, well, obviously, anytime we have multiple things ending in a night on eBay, Prism is usually going to be the last break of the night because of the volume of cards. So sometimes I know you jump in a little bit after start time thinking there'll be a break ahead of it, but there's not one ahead of this on Saturday night. It's the only thing where it'll be in there. And I really don't know why I did that. Usually I would have put something else in, but I don't know. I didn't. I'm not sure why. There it is. It's for Altuve. I know you were hoping it was going to be Acuna, but I just happened to see it sitting right there on the top of the pack, and it came out for the Astros and Jose Altuve. Alrighty, we have, yeah, you got it. This is a different hot box, and once again, they are not numbered. And this is the Marlins on Alcantara, and we had DeGrom for the Mets on the other one. A silver Scherzer for the Nationals. And a bunch here. Kyle Wright, Nick Williams, Trevor Williams, Joey Gallo, Camargo, all right there together. There's a Second Chance Adams autograph. Thank goodness it's our only duplicate so far tonight. Our first case that we broke, we had a dreadful amount of duplicates, but not so tonight so far. John Lester for the Cubbies, Trinian for the A's, a silver Berrios. Blue Mazzara, blue George Brett, red Juan Soto, red Patrick Wilson, red George Springer, a red Mojo to 299 Marquez for the Rockies. Acuna and the Atlanta Braves, Wendell, Tampa Bay Rays, a silver Mikolas, Molina blue, O'Hearn blue, a red Peralta for the Diamondbacks, red Herrera for the Phillies, and a red Loaisiga for the Yankees. To 35 at Scope, Edwin Diaz. Oh, I stacked him in the wrong spot, didn't I? All right, Felix Hernandez, Seattle. Jose Ramirez, Cleveland. Silver Trevor Williams, Pirates. Charlie Blackmon, Pujols, Chris Sale, Shane Bieber, and Aaron Judge. That is Edwin Diaz again for the Mets, but that one is numbered to 199. Beltre, Hernandez for the Blue Jays, a silver Lorenzo Cain for the Brewers, Trevor Richards for the Marlins, Michael Brantley for the Astros, Kopech for the White Sox, Rodriguez, Giants, Tyler Mahle for my Cincinnati Reds. That is a blue Syndergaard, blue Mojo, sorry, Syndergaard to 399 for the Mets. Justin Turner, Dodgers, Kirby Puckett for the Twins, silver Jose Altuve, blue Eric Hosmer, blue Eric Nemo, Pablo Lopez, red, Jeffress, red, Malik Smith, red, red Mojo, Biggio, Houston Astros to 299. Oh, John, if I find, I'll try to remember when we get done here to write down your email in case I find the Brave stuff. I mean, it's here, but man, I've got a lot of stuff here. I haven't even begun to sort it. It's years worth of stuff that's just kind of all over the place. I need to make that like a weekend project. Probably take me more than a weekend though. Herrera for the Marlins, Castillo for the Reds, a silver Herrera for the Phillies. The other Herrera, by the way, was the Marlins. It was Rosell Herrera. The first one was. Diaz for the Mets, Bellinger, Dodgers, Yarborough for the Rays, Matt Olson, the A's, Jake Bowers, the Indians. Kevin Newman autograph, numbered to 10 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Chris Sale, Red Sox, Shane Bieber, Indians. Silver Devers for the Red Sox, Verlander, Astros, Kluber, Indians, Yount for the Brewers, Lester for the Cubbies, Trinian for the A's. Justice Sheffield to 60, Seattle Mariners. Wave pattern with your autograph there. Derek Rodriguez, the Giants, Stanton, the Yankees, Springer Silver for the Astros. Ortiz, Straw, Matt Carpenter, Starling Marte, Justin Turner. Blue Mojo Cano, Mets. Blue Mojo to 399, sorry. Don't know why I said Yankees. No idea. Romero for the Twins, Kopech for the White Sox, Rowdy Tellez as a Toronto Blue Jay, silver. Cabrera, Tigers, Bryant, Cubbies, Archer, Pirates, Merrifield, Royals, Sano, Twins. Where am I trying to put that? It's just a base card, and like everything we looked at was just color. I'm like, wait, where's my stack of base cards? To 35, that is a little scope. Flaherty. I already said to 35, didn't I? For the St. Louis Cardinals and a Shohei Ohtani base. A scorching Michael Kopech, Chicago White Sox Prism. Now we have Hampson for the Rockies, Cano for the Mets, a silver Peralta for the Diamondbacks, Valdez and the Astros, Lard and the Braves, Candelario and the Tigers, Wendell and the Rays, DeGrom and the Mets. Wedged in there is a little instant impact Walker Buehler, and then Dale Murphy. That is Blue Mojo to 399, Atlanta Braves. Ryan Yarborough for the Tampa Bay Rays, Matt Olson for the Oakland A's. There's a silver Robin Yount again for the Brewers. The Rangers with Mike Minor, Christian Stewart for the Tigers, Lindor for the Indians, Danny Jansen, Blue Jays, Conforto for the Mets. Last but not least, we have another one numbered to 150. Ryan Meisinger to 150 for the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, so that is our break for tonight. I am going to recap the lower numbered stuff, not the like super high numbered stuff, but the lower numbered stuff we'll recap. And then, of course, our autographs. So that is what we're going to do now. Then when we finish that, I'll put up the spreadsheet information again. If anybody missed it earlier, we'll take a look at your projected shipping dates, as well as what we're going to be breaking in the days ahead, that kind of stuff. So, oh, John, you said you've got a ton of base cards. Me too. I'm not even talking about the base cards. I mean, I've got so many of those. I need a friggin' U-Haul, and I do need to donate them. You're right. I do that periodically, and I'm behind. You started collecting when your little boy was born, and and he's not one yet. But you've been working since then on it? Yeah, you got a lot too, I bet. St. Louis Cardinals to 35. Also to 35, Edwin Diaz for the Mets. Jose Altuve for the Astros. To 99, Moustakas, Brewers. To 35, Merrifield for the Royals. Numbered to 75, it's Chipper Jones for the Braves. To 99, that's the White Sox. To 99, the Pirates. To 10, there's Mr. Acuna for the Atlanta Braves. To 60 for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. To 10 for the Brewers, Yelich. To 75 for the Tigers. To 35 for the Astros. 99 for the Royals. Caleb Ferguson, Snakeskin to 50 for the Dodgers. And there's Connor Sazic to 50 for the Rangers. To 75, Ramon Laureano, Oakland A's. All right. Then we have got... Oh, well, you definitely have more than 16 base cards, Mickey. There's a ton of base cards in there. And you have a lot of parallels. I mean, you may not have hit autographs, but there's a number of parallels for the Oakland A's. Unless you mean parallels when you typed in base cards. It could be that. You might mean that. Okay, our autographs. Justice Sheffield to 60 for the Mariners. Kevin Newman and the Pittsburgh Pirates to 10. Chance Adams and the Yankees. Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Pablo Lopez for the Marlins. Zebra to 99. Baltimore Orioles. Richie Martin. Kendall Graveman, Chicago Cubbies. A 1 of 1 makes me so happy. I love to get 1 of 1s for you guys and gals. That is the Toronto Blue Jays, Jonathan Davis, 1 of 1. Yay. Josh James, Houston Astros. Chance Adams for the Yankees. Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals. Rosell Herrera, Marlins. Avellino for the Giants. Barlow for the Royals. This one's going to be numbered, of course. Riley Farrell for the Marlins to 75. Eloy. I forgot we hit Eloy to 35 for the White Sox. Nice. I forgot all about that. Chad Sabotka to 75, Atlanta Braves. A snakeskin, Brett Kennedy, San Diego Padres to 50. Richard Urena, Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, I forgot we hit this too. It's a little shimmer to 25. I forgot all about it. Dwayne Underwood and the Chicago Cubbies. And then Perez for the Astros. All right, so that is our break. That is our recap. Let's put up the spreadsheet info for anybody who missed it earlier. It is coming your way here in a hot second, as soon as I can get it back up myself. So once again, Thursday, my best estimate for getting it out the door. If I can get it sent to you faster than that, I will gladly do so. And if something unexpected happens, could always slide to Friday. Best guess is Thursday. Everybody pulled cards here in the baseball break, so we don't have to worry about consolation cards in Prism. However, if you happen to be in the Spectra break and you got skunked and you didn't hit anything at all, you are still entitled to consolation cards. They will ship out with the rest of the break since it is a paid shipping break. And, you know, sometimes people do well with the consolation stuff. You never know what you're going to find in there. Days ahead, tomorrow night, just one break, because it's going to be long. There's so many cards in there. I'm kind of dreading it. Not the product. I like the looks of the product. I'm kind of dreading how long it's going to take to do it. But it is Legacy Football. It is a 12-box case. It's break number 1. It just comes out tomorrow. We'll start it at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Veteran Base does not ship. It has its own bidding spots, okay? So team spots are going to get autographs, relics, numbered cards, parallels, things of that nature. Veteran Base goes to its own spot. On Thursday, a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys, a 4th case and final case of Spectra basketball, and a 5th and maybe my last case of Tier 1 baseball too. I'll have to double check that. On Friday, we'll do a 2nd case of Legacy, once again starting it at 9 p.m. Eastern, and once again with Veteran Base having its own bidding spot. On Saturday, we're going to do the back half of this case of Prism that we started tonight. We'll finish it up on Saturday night. And then Sunday, we're going to take as an off night. So that's what we're looking like in the days ahead. So that is it for me tonight. I think I am finished up. But thanks, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you joining me. I hope I will see you again, if not tomorrow night, sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Bye now.